Nothings. I'm your host, Allie Jane Sweet, and my guest today is unknown indie author Ben Young. Welcome to the show, Ben.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you here. Um, well, let's just get right to it. So, who is your favorite indie author right now?
My favorite indie author right now. I'm going to go ML Rayner because that's who I'm reading.
ML Rainer. Yeah, actually, he wrote Echoes from Home. Is that right?
Echoes of Home. You
Echoes of Home.
glitched out there. Sorry.
Yeah, and I also said the title wrong. So,
Oh, well,
um, ML Rainer. Right. Okay. So, what makes his work better than Oh, shit, I fucked up already. Jesus Christ. The glitch threw me off. I keep telling everybody, I'm like, when I start
it's
interviewing,
hard to hold it.
it is, but and also when I start interviewing people that I don't know really well, it's going to be really hard for me to be like, oh, I fucked up my line.
Nice.
Anyways, okay, I'm just going to start the question again.
Okay.
So let's get right to it. Who's your favorite indie author right now?
It's pretty hard to pick. So I'm just going to say ML Rayner because that's who I'm currently reading.
ML Rainer, right? And what makes his work different than yours? Is it because he's talented or is it something else?
I think it's the extra layer of Britishness.
Yeah, that really does come through in his work.
Indeed. All those flagrant extra U's in words there where they don't belong, like
That,
favorite with a U.
yeah, that's how we spell in Canada. So that part doesn't bother me.
I find it highly offensive.
Should come with a trigger warning
I have been triggered
by ML Rayner's work.
by the English spelling in general, and now
Oh,
Canadian,
the UK and
the UK
Canadian.
spelling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. We are an offensive folk. So Ben, tell me a joke, but you're not allowed to explain it.
My whole thing. Okay, so there's a piece of string that goes into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve string in here, you have to leave." And he goes outside and he comes back in. And the second time, the bartender says, "I told you you're not allowed in here, we don't serve string." So he leaves again. He walks around to the alley and he weaves himself into a knot and he tussles up the end of his string and he walks back in and the bartender says, "Hey, aren't you the same string I kicked out of here twice?" And the string says, "No, I'm afraid not."
I don't get it.
It's taken everything I have not to explain it.
So on which birthday do be so on which birthday do you become Ben Old? Because your name is Ben Young.
Oh, according to my niece, that was about 10 years ago.
I just wanted to tell you a joke and then explain it to you.
I appreciate that.
How long have you and Lauren been together?
Yeah, 18 years.
Do you remember your first date?
Vividly.
Yeah, so the way she tells it, let me get this right. You asked her out. She said yes. But she waited all day for you to call, and by the time you got around to it, she had made plans with some girlfriends to go to this new club that she wanted to go to. So she suggested you guys go for ice cream, just the two of you. But then when you got there, you didn't order anything. So she had to eat ice cream alone in front of you.
Mhm.
And then when you got to the club, you didn't have any money for the cover charge. So she had to pay for both of you. And
Mhm.
then once inside, you didn't say a word the whole time.
That's about 40% truth.
All right. So what tell me your side.
So I called her. It was probably 5:30. She had just finished working. I did not wait all day. And she had, in the meantime, decided that she was going to force me to go to a dance club with 10 people that I'd never met before, which is like terrifying to an introvert. It's true that I did not eat ice cream because I have a thing about eating in front of people, and that makes me extremely anxious, and I was already nervous. It's true I didn't have money for the cover charge because I didn't have any cash. And she always conveniently leaves out the part where her friend, annoying Brian, got us kicked out of karaoke, and then I drove all her drunk friends home.
Yeah, so my next question was how did you get a second date? But now after hearing your side of the story, it's
Yes.
not it's not as unbelievable anymore.
Yeah, there's two sides to that story.
There's always multiple sides to all stories. It must be extremely difficult for you to get a tan though,
It is, but why?
from living in your wife's shadow.
That's one of the reasons I'm never tan.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually took that one straight from a Between Two Ferns episode with Zach
That's a good one.
Galifianakis.
That is a good one. I
He
won't
used
argue
it
with it.
he used it 10 years, in my defense, he used it 10 years ago, and it seems more relevant to you and Lauren than it does for Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. So
Oh, yeah, it is true.
I'm assuming that's who he was with 10 years ago. I
Sounds right.
didn't act, yeah, I didn't research that. My brain just said Brangelina, and obviously she would be the one whose shadow he lived in, so
That makes sense.
most likely.
Yeah, my pop culture knowledge is full of gaps.
You guys are the Brangelina of indie horror. That,
Gross.
that's my new thing.
Uh,
Not editing that out.
no,
Um, but honestly, how does it feel to know that everybody likes your wife more than they like you?
it's amazing, honestly. The like it would be really different if horror and like indie horror and all the events and the writing and all of that was just me by myself and like I took away from like time with her or stuff that we would do together. So to have every time we go to a book signing or like participate in stuff or even like the Dread Pop thing, like to have her right next to me and being just as interested and excited about it is just it's the coolest thing. She's the one that convinced me to get involved from the start. Like she talked me into joining books of horror and that's how I got involved and I wouldn't have anything published if not for that. So it's without yeah, being totally serious, it's the coolest thing.
Yeah, maybe you should put her name on your books.
They'd probably sell better.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
I've been at it. It's funny that you mentioned Dread Pop. I've been asking everyone from the Dread Pop team who comes on the show, um, what did Gage bribe you with to get you to work for him?
Marketing, exposure, the things I don't want to do.
That's actually legit. He promised me that he would stop telling everyone we're the same person, and obviously I accepted because that is ruining my reputation.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Um, when it comes to writing books, you say you're a pantser or a plotter.
Plotter, hardcore plotter.
So if you got held up at gunpoint and, the guy was like, tell me a story right now, or I'm gonna kill you. Do you think you could do it?
I'd get shot. The story is I got shot. You should see me on Tag Teams of Terror.
I'm just gonna say that story sounds better than what I've read by you so far.
Yeah, it might be. At least it's short.
If you could be any Marvel character, who would you be?
Spider-Man.
Because
I could swing away from this interview.
Yeah, that's fair. Um, I was pretty much thinking, I mean, being any of them would be better than the unknown author that you are.
It would be
So,
a step up. How about Speedball?
who's that?
He's a cool superhero that everyone's heard of, except you.
Do your Marvel toys get more action than you do?
Yes, even the ones in the box
Lauren,
still.
Lauren, always playing with the toys. Poor Lauren. Sorry, I'll edit that out, Lauren.
I love that.
You do have a couple books published, though.
Hmm.
One of them is called Home.
Yes.
I haven't read it, but I wonder, did you name it that because you know how they say write what you know, and you have no life, so
No,
or
that's
oh,
accurate, but that's not, yeah. I have no life, but I wrote the book for different reasons.
right. And then the other book, Stuck, was that like a temporary title, but then by the end of the book you still didn't have anything good, so it just stuck.
That's not too far from the truth now.
I don't like to compliment people on this show. Obviously, it's super off-brand, but I am a huge fan of Stuck, personally.
Well, thank you.
I don't tell anyone.
It's a good move.
Uh, oh, that's it. See, that was it. So
That's the best you got?
that's the best I got. Um,
Hardly offended.
I know. I'm starting out slow, Ben.
I like that. Yeah.
I'm trying to make everybody feel like it was better than they expected. So then round two,
Oh,
right? No hard, no
yeah,
holds bar, as they
you're playing the
say.
ringer. I like it.
Yeah. Um, well, that's our time. Thanks for coming on the show.
It was riveting.
Yeah, just so it wasn't a complete waste of your time, why don't you tell your readers something they should check out?
Um, Something you should check out. So my second novel, Home, is on the intention list for the Books of Horror Brawl, and it would be cool to make it in there and maybe not even get knocked out in the first round like last year. So you could check that one out. It's about a haunted funeral home. My dog's in it.
Must love dogs.
Hmm.
I meant something worth reading, but they can do what they want with that.
Indeed.
This has been another episode of Sweet Nothings. Thank you to all the viewers who tuned in, and I hope everyone has a great night, except Gage. I hope the next time he goes for smokes, he gets stuck in line behind a guy checking a bazillion lottery tickets.